What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 3, Episode 12, and full season. So in this episode, so Yuta fights Kurohishi, and he uses Rika to protect civilians who are in the colony. Now Yuta tries to keep his reverse curse technique secret from Kurohishi, but he has to use it to exercise a cursed spirit. So Uros attacks Yuta, uses her curse technique to manipulate the sky, and Yuta tries to figure out what Uro's goal is following since she's been reincarnated. Now she gets pissed off at that since apparently one of Yuta's ancestors, I guess, was the enemy of Uro in the past. So, Ishigori arrives, fights, attacks both of them. So, basically, Yuta fights Ishigori for a little bit, and then Uro joins the fight again. Yuta summons Rika to use her as like a fighting partner, and to have some curse energy. And then so then you have a three-way domain expansion. Now Kurushi disrupts the domain expansion. So Ishigori defeats Uro, and then Yuta exercises Kurohishi. Ishigori the fight, and Yuta fight again, and Yuta wins, and Yuta heals Yuro and Ishigori, who each give Yuta their points, and Uru gives Yuta some warning of something that's coming. So yeah, so I thought it was a really good episode. Like Yuta, like his fights were freaking awesome. Like just fighting all these new characters, it was actually just freaking cool. So as far as the whole season's been pretty good. Like Yuji, Yuta, Megumi, like all the new characters that have come in, they've all been cool. And all the fights though, dude, the fights are freaking great. So yeah, I thought this was a good episode. I thought this whole season's been good. Looking forward to season 4. MF Ghost, season 3, episode 13, and full season. So in this episode, the race is still going on. So Hanata and Beckenbauer, they switch positions in order to pass Iba, and you have a matchup between Emma and Akaba. So Akaba tries to like bump Emma's car in order to pass her. She gets pissed off and overtakes him. So and Kanata noticed it. So apparently Emma was called the witch due to like if anyone tried to like bump her car or whatever, she would return the favor 10 times, like tenfold. And basically none of the students wanted to mess with Emma. And when Pseudo says, that Emma should have gotten a warning for that. Like it should have flagged, even if it has a warning. And Sue just says from the booth that the people who make that decision. Basically, she's a beautiful woman, and they're all aging men. And basically, you're saying that's why she didn't get a flag for it. I'm like, well, I mean, yeah. And also the whole some people say Aquaman started it, Emma was retaliating. Yeah, but that they're considering the speed that they're going, like there is some stuff that you do have to be careful, like bumping cars while racing at that kind of speed. That is a very dangerous thing, and these are like a lot more difficult roads than let's say, I mean, look at a NASCAR race. You're going around basically a freaking oval. You have straightaway, then you have curve section, and you're going left. This is a different type of track, so you a lot harder to get away with some more reckless techniques than in like a NASCAR race. But yeah, I thought it was a good episode. The racing was cool. You know, interesting to see how it ends whenever season 4 starts. But yeah, I thought it was a good episode, good season. Looking forward to the next season. Stands to be a hero, episode 12 and full series. So in this episode, Spriggan tries to attack Tuarita by impersonating Eerie. Eerie Turia blocks the attack and Zav shoots Spriggan. Rhino then kills Spriggan and is revealed to be was Puckpuka, who's a demon lord that, you know, basically who ends up basically impersonated a deceased hero. Now Pujum, survives and leaves the city. So the battle ends, or demons are defeated and all that. So Kivia confronts Marlin, and reveals that she knows that he's conspiring with the coexisters. Now Marlin claims he's doing it to protect his family, protect all the people, because he believes humanity's going to lose the war against the demon lords. And during Kivia has Roger go, asks for Roger to arrest Marlin. Marlin kills Roger, and then he tries to kill Kivia, but Kivia kills him. Now guards rush in, see what happened, and Kivia is falsely accused of murdering Marlin and Roger, which Marlin killed Roger. Okay, so Marlin's death, well, it was self-defense. And so now Frenchie goes to Xylo to explain that the attack at Loft was a diversion, that what the Demon Lords' real goal was to capture the second capital city of Zealand, and which has fallen due to the military presence being smaller there. So Kivia's been arrested. There's not even trial. She keeps trying to say what happened, but there's no trial. So Hobson gives Kivia a choice: either be executed as a coexister or be sentenced to be a hero. Kivia chooses to be sent to be a hero so that she can continue to fight the demon lords. So Hobson has Kivia commit suicide so that she could be revived as a hero. It's basically like one of the goddesses is able to revive people as heroes, and due to however a lot of stuff, that's how sometimes they lose their memories and all that, especially after too many resurrections. So yeah, I thought it was a really good episode, good, interesting way in the series. So Kivia is now a hero, so she'll see things from more from Xylo's perspective, and we'll see how Xylo and his group react to Kivia's stats if we get another season. Hopefully we do. From what I've seen, there is a possibility, but it has not been confirmed yet. But if we don't, this series is really good. I think it'd be nice to get a second season. I think it'd be pretty good. That was a good episode, good series. Really hope we get a season two. Well, that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.